This is a video that I wanted to do for a very long time. I have a lot of Singaporean friends, Singaporean viewers, readers, and even Evo Club members, right? We're all car guys. I really wanted to say this for quite some time now. I'm currently in JB, in one of Eco World's projects. They have Eco Botanic, Eco Springs, and Eco Tropics. Alright. Just look around you. See, the residential neighborhood in Malaysia, and of course those that you can convert your Sing dollar and buy easily, they are all gated, guarded communities. Okay, so I know there are private housing in Singapore, but also there's a lot of HDB flats. I mean, HDBs are no longer cheap these days, right? And I know, I mean, Singapore is nice, but just think about it this way. This is like 30-40 minutes away from Singapore, and if your kids finish lunch or dinner, they can just run out and go cycling, play in the park, just about run as far as they want to, right? You can break the branches if you want. You can roll down the slopes. You can bring a kayak and just, jump into the pool. I mean, and this house, this semi-D, how many COEs you need here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 COEs. I don't mean to offend anybody, right? I know you guys know that, I mean, all along. But how many of you, I know there are more and more Singaporeans who sort of, yeah, it makes sense, right? You can have your business in Singapore, you pay 10% corporate tax, and you can buy a place in Malaysia and just enjoy, just drive all the way up, climb the mountains, go Genting Highlands, go to the beach, Desaru, Penang, Malacca, KL, whatever, right? And a place like that, just think about it. We graduated 20 over years old, right? We work, and then we only have about 25 years to enjoy life. By the time you're 55, 60, you get tired, but why not? How much is this? It starts from 1.8 million ringgit for this type of housing, a semi-D. And yes, there's no parking coupons over here, right? You can just park your car. And seriously, I mean, think about it, move your business, invest in Malaysia, and just come here. Or you can have another business in Malaysia, right? But you can stay here and enjoy life. Yes, all the semi-D units here, you can convert your yard, which looks like that, to something like this. Okay, and this whole pool can go all the way L-shaped to the back. What a nice, and of course they have a clubhouse over here. And do I need to even mention our car prices? You all know that, right? There's no need to mention about that anymore. Right, this is a semi-D, but it has the doors in the middle and it's dual opening, just like a bungalow. And look at the ceiling height here. You know what? You can even install your own hoist to hoist your car up, because it's just that tall. If you love doing your own mechanic stuff, and the moment you step in here, the stairway goes up from here, and of course these are all ID finished. You can block off the stairways and turn it into a cabinet. And look at the amount of space here. This should be roughly 400 square foot over here, which I have a friend in Hong Kong who spent 6 million Hong Kong dollar just to buy a 400 square feet apartment. Is that even called an apartment? Just a room. And there you go. I let you take a deep, slow look at what your living standards, your lifestyle could have been, all right? And again, this is a gated, guarded community, so technically, statistically speaking, it is actually safer than your average streets in Singapore. That's the living area, that's the pool. These glass doors are all supplied, okay? They come with the unit, all right? And of course, these are all ID. Like I mentioned just now, a semi-D like this costs 1.8 million. Here you have a room downstairs, which is huge. And again, the glass door continues, and the pool also continues. All the way, turn. Look at that. Almost like a moat. All right, it can be your TV room. You know, you can place your TV here. You can have your living area over there. Your kids enjoying their TV program here, laughing and all that. They have their bathroom over here. And here's a bar table, the island, the dry kitchen, and then this is your dry kitchen and wet kitchen over there with the lawn in the yard area for doing your laundry, your maid's room, and then a bath over there. Let's go up the stairs. These are all supplied as well. Let's go up. Just think about it, you know, staying in Malaysia, how much this costs. 500 over thousand Sing dollar, almost 600,000 Sing dollar. It's up to your imagination what you want to do here. You can put all your family portraits. This is a living area up here. Very, very tall ceiling. Again, you can put a little spiral staircase, go up, and then you can have your own private hidden study area, reading area. This is the principal bedroom, and look at the balcony. Oh, I'll put some outdoor gym equipments here, right? Here, this is a partition because the ceiling is very, very tall. So your cabinets, if you do built-in cabinets, you can put a ton of stuff. A ton of stuff. Right, you can even have a little cabinet here to put jewelry. And here's the bathtub, the dual sink, and a separate bath and toilet. Very, very nice. Alright, over here you have two rooms, each of course with their own ensuite bath, and the rooms are huge. Absolutely huge. Alright, I would do floor to ceiling cabinet. I mean, if I have this ceiling height in my place. Fantastic. And every unit has a lot of natural lighting coming in. Okay. Yep. So this is the semi-D unit over here at Eco Springs. And oh, nice. Seriously, my friends from Singapore, really, stay here, work in Singapore, buy a car here, you know, and the car belongs to you permanently, right? And something like that. Honest prices. Malaysians, we welcome all Singaporeans, you know. I mean, we used to be one, right? Yep. I am actually at the township where my colleague, my brother Nazz Abdullah, has just taken his keys. All right, this is Eco Springs at Johor, and my good friend, my good brother Nazz Abdullah has just collected his keys. He has bought a unit here. The development is called Rose, which is a garden cluster home. The phase that Nazz Abdullah bought is finished, is done, fully sold out. However, there are still two types available if you are interested in these beautiful, beautiful homes. All right, so I'm gonna go into this one and this one. Both of them has a different design, look and feel. There is a small variation or differences with their layout and design, and then I show you how you can, you know, do whatever you like with your home. Obviously this one with the pink door is a bit more flamboyant, all right? It's a bit more flashy. Let's go in and have a look. So this is called Rosé as well, which is the same type of home that Nazz Abdullah bought, all right? So mari kita masuk rumah ni, type yang sama mana Nazz Abdullah beli, all right? So I actually sort of know the codes. Yeah, there we go. And once you come inside, you will notice that from the door, a lot of natural light coming in, a lot of natural light coming in from here. And for here, this is a glass door, and then it is actually an extension out because there's a room upstairs. And then here there will be a pillar, and then a pillar. And then of course you can do this if you are a corner unit. If you are an intermediate unit, don't worry. This, yes, it will be the wall, but here will be open and here will be open. This is an example of what you can do. You can do like a greenhouse, all right? Semi-outdoor greenhouse, and then you can install an aircon here. You can have a lovely swing, like an outdoor gazebo dining without the weather, but you can enjoy the view looking out from here. Fantastic place to have breakfast, tea time, all right? And here the wide unit, 30 over foot across, and the house is not too long, would actually gives you a very cozy feel, even though it's very spacious. Okay, underneath the stairs you have a store, a place for a storeroom, and then here will be the guest toilet, and then this is where your cooking, your yard happens, all right? And of course the wall over here, you can actually knock it down and create an open space concept whereby everybody, you can carry the conversation from the living room all the way to the kitchen. Your conversation can continue because this allows you to do so because the unit is wide, all right? And the spaces for activities are all together here, okay? And downstairs you have a room. It can be a guest room, it can be a room for the old folks, and then the guest toilet is actually shared. Basically you have one door over here, one door over here, and it allows a duality of usage, and it's a very spacious bathroom, okay? That the tall ceilings also means that you can install some more extravagant lighting, right, to give your house a more luxurious appeal. And here, going up the stairs, these tiles comes as standard. Right, you have a wooden handrail, and immediately as you come up, you will notice what? Now, what makes the Rosé cluster homes special is that there is actually a water piping prepared for you for your living space upstairs. This also means you can have a small water filter over here. You can even have one room as your workstation if you want to, and then you can put a coffee machine over here. So you don't have to climb up and down to make your coffee or your drinks. And for mothers with newborn children, you would really appreciate this because all your milk powder, you know, middle of the night, you don't have to go all the way downstairs. You can do everything here. You can wash the bottles over here. Okay? Here's one of the rooms. Aha, look at that. They let you imagine if this is your baby room. Okay? You can have your clothes, the baby, play area. There's a nice bathroom over here. So every room gets an ensuite bathroom. Okay? And here you see another very large, very spacious ensuite bathroom. Here you can put a king size bed or super king and you even have your own balcony over here. And of course, this is ID treatment. You can make this partition wall to give a little bit of a privacy in there, and then you can have your cabinet here, your cupboard, and your dressing table. Basically, if you think about it, you look at the size of these rooms, even though, yes, this one is the largest room, the principal bedroom, okay, with a nice big closet that serves as a partition as well, so that it creates sort of a walk-in wardrobe feel. Look at the ceiling, is really tall. And then you have the bath, spacious as well, all fully fitted. But if you look at the size of these three rooms, they are all so big, it technically makes you feel as though all three rooms are principal bedrooms upstairs. Right, so this is called Rosé, and it's very, very nice. Okay, so congratulations, my brother Nazz Abdullah, for buying your dream home at Eco Springs. All right, so there you go. All right, this is Remy in Rosé, 32 by 65. All right, they're launching now, and if you're interested, drop your inquiry, the links below. And of course, you look at the front, how many cars can you park? I see 6 cars easily. You can park 6 cars for what is a unit that isn't even a semi-D, but it feels like a semi-D. Kan? Let you all look at the exterior facade one more time. Very beautiful house. Looks like a semi-D. Okay, this is Rosé, opening for sale now. Okay, now let's go and check out the other type. Okay, so here actually there is a short wall. Okay, but if you and your neighbor both agree to remove it, you all can remove it. All right, so let's go in and check out this unit. It's also a little bit different, so they have a lot of variation here. This one is called Tenno. All right, it's 30 by 60. Okay, the moment you step in here, you can see again, this is a very nice place, again, to serve as a partition to block off the view to the staircase, but also for you to put a cabinet here, your more expensive shoes, you know, a mirror over here, your car keys and whatnot, and then a painting over here as well. Now, the living room is not only connected to the dining and then the dry kitchen, but also with a glass door, you have access to your outdoor yard, and it gives a very, very nice continuous socialing, a place for you to social with your friends. Imagine you can have 30 friends coming into your house during housewarming, and nobody will feel it's cramped because everybody has their own space to move about. Okay, so as you come over here, again, a tall ceiling allows you to have extravagant lighting. And then over here, your dry kitchen, actually not only just it oversees the front yard, but also the backyard here. Here you can turn it to a small wading pool if you want to, you know, because this is covered and you can just about do anything over here. You can open the glass doors, have access over there as well. And then here is the wet kitchen. Of course, you can actually see, if I switch off all the lights, you will see that it is actually having a lot of natural lighting coming into the unit because your surrounding is all glass and there's a lot of natural lighting that lights up your house, and it cuts down on lighting usage as well when you have a lot of natural lighting. Right, this is a room downstairs. You can open up the curtain to let in even more light. All right, look at that. So nice, the surrounding. Okay, and here is a toilet for guests. This is the guest bath. Okay, obviously it's in the middle of the house. There won't be any window. Okay, all right, come. Staircase starts with a little platform here, and then you can turn your way up, and it's good when you walk down, you see your home, that beautiful view. All right, again, this is Eco Springs Garden Rosé. Okay, I've switched off almost all the lights. Now you can see. As I come up the stairs, now you can see natural lighting, natural lighting, natural lighting. Even here, yes, the curtains are drawn, but you can open them up and look at your neighborhood. Beautiful neighborhood. All right. Superb. Again, the 3 rooms, right? They have their ensuite bath, and there's just so much natural lighting in here. Remember, the curtains are drawn and it's frosted. Okay, it would have let in even more light. All right, now this space, this large living area upstairs, it can serve as even your study area, a proper study area where you can even enclose it, or it can be the children's gaming place, you know, if they want to, where they play, or if you do your work, or you can even turn it into a room with major double-decker living decks. Imagine you have 4 children, you can split up this place, ID it properly for 4 kids to stay together. Okay, and this one is the principal bedroom with a lot of lighting coming in. Okay, this partition was done for dressing area, of course, and then the cabinet, your bath. All right, so this is a common toilet upstairs to be shared with this room or over here. And then when you open this door, this bedroom also has an ensuite bath. Okay, lovely. Yep, this is Rosé, and this is the 30 feet by 60 Tenno. These are garden homes that look like Samides. Alright, I just like the way they designed them so that it looks like a big unit. Alright, and this is Eco Springs. Do check out. Okay, I'll put all the links in the comments below.
EcoWorld, creating tomorrow and beyond.